Mr. Speaker, coming from a government that proposes to borrow more between now and 2020 than the entire borrowing of all Labour governments put together, we don't need lectures from them. We have a government U-turn, we have no apology, cuts to schools, cuts to social care and cuts to people with disabilities. That is the agenda of her government and everybody knows it.
More money is being spent per pupil in real terms than ever before. There are more teachers in proportion to children than ever before. There is a very good new teachers' pay settlement which will help to get those teachers who are in short supply in particular subjects.
Can she say what she's doing to help the worst off and poorest in our society rather than continuing cutting local government expenditure, schools expenditure and underfunding social care?
The Education Service is refuse to listen to the answers. The Education Service is in far better shape than it has been ever before.
Mr. Speaker, we've just heard the Prime Minister is about to drop the national insurance hike. Can she say what she's doing?
I think I must have hit the right nail on the head when I pointed out that the logic of those policies are they'd rather have the poor poorer. Once they start to talk about the gap, they'd rather the gap was that. Down here. That.
Mr. Speaker, it would be a very good idea if the Prime Minister listened to head teachers all over the country, desperately trying to work out how to balance the books in their schools, losing teachers, losing teaching assistants, losing support for their children because the schools' budgets are being cut. She knows that, we all know that, everybody out there knows that. They also know that, according to IFS figures, average working families will be £1,400 worse off.
Many things are being done and improved under this government. More is being spent on the education per pupil than ever before. There are more teachers in proportion to pupils than ever before. We've just had help for the teachers' pay, which gives special help to those teachers which we need particularly for the shortage subject. It highlights things which need to be done. Those things are underway, including an extra 400 million capital support for further development.